Good day everyone, my name is Rizal Aldacera from Section Foxtrot, and today I'll be discussing the executive clemency, including its various forms and the processes involved. So when we say executive clemency, it is a disposition of the President to show mercy or forgiveness to a person who has convicted of a crime. And it is also granted for the purpose of relieving the harshness of the law and correcting the mistakes in the administration of justice. So, ang balaod na Article 7, Section 19, 1987 Philippine Constitution, mao ni ang balaod nga nag-allow kay President na mugrant sa PARC, which are the pardon, amnesty, reprieve, and commutation of sentence. Mao ni ang upat ka form sa clemency. So, let's discuss first the pardon. So, pardon means it is an act of grace proceeding from the power entrusted with the execution of the law, which exempt the individual on whom it is bestowed from the punishment that law inflicts for a crime he has committed. So, usa ni kagasya nga gihatag sa presidente sa usa ka offender. So, there are two general type of pardon, which are the special pardon and the general pardon. So when we say special pardon, so gihatag ni siya sa usa ka individual, while ang general pardon gihatag siya sa classes or a group of people. Just keep in mind that when we say general type, it refers to PARC, and special pardon refers to PRC, while ang general pardon only refers to amnesty. The next topic we're gonna talk about are kinds of pardon. So first is conditional pardon. Mao ni siya ang makagawas ka pero na kay need i-follow nga mga conditions. While ang ikaduha is absolute pardon nga makagawas ka na without any condition. Wala na kay need i-follow na condition if ang offender magrantan og pardon. Ma-remove na iyang penalties and disabilities pero dili mawala ang civil liability kay private lagi na. Only ang victim lang ang makapasaylo. Next, ang commutation of sentence. Ang grant ani ang President with the recommendation of BPP. Mao ni ang pagpagamay o pagpalower sa sentensya instead of higher sentence to lesser sentence o magrantan man siya o commutation of sentence, especially sa usa ka offender na magpakita og good behavior sulod sa personan. The next, ang amnesty. The concept sa amnesty is it is an act of sovereign power granting oblivion or general pardon for a past offense. So, og moingon tag oblivion, it means kalimtan imong criminal civil liability from local to national and local to barangay. Pag magrantan ka amnesty, qualify ka mag-apply og tribute. And pag i-background check ka, kay wala na makita na past record, kay gikalimtan naman. Next is reprieve. When we say reprieve, mauning temporary na pag-suspend sa trial. Ang qualified ani kay katong pregnant women with 1 year after delivery, over 70 years old, o katong who became insane before the actual date of execution. Then si PPA mag-assign og investigation within 30 days, then ang investigation officer ang maghatag og pre-executive clemency investigation report kang BPP. Then, pagkauman, ang BPP chairman magpatawag na dayon siya og meeting pero need sa BPP member i-achieve ang quorum means majority of the member are present, which means 50% plus 1 sa member ang naa sa meeting. If majority sa member ilang vote is grantan nila, then ang BPP member magrekomenda dayon dito sa kang president. Unya, ang president mamili ra og grantan ba or i-deny niya. If ang president i-deny niya, ang offender is need niya i-continue niya to serve his sentence inside the prison. Pero if magranta niya, then mag-release dayon og release document. Pero og ang isa ka offender nag-serve sa iyang sentence within the municipal or district jail or ginatawag nato nga BGMP, ang warden na mismo ang mag-submit kang director of Bucor o karpeta o prison record within 30 days before the minimum sentence. Then, the director of Bucor dayon ang mag-forward o karpeta o prison record within 15 days kang BPP, pero reminder na asab kay minimum requirements na i-follow before sila maka-apply sa executive clemency. So, first, sa commutation of sentence. Sa prisoner, dapat makaserve siya o 1/3 sa iyang minimum sentence, then at least 10 years sa prisoner na naay sentence na reclusion perpetua or life imprisonment. Then 12 years sa prisoner na whom will be adjusted the definite term prison 40 years in accordance with the Article 70 of the Revised Penal Code. Then 15 years sa prisoner who will convicted a heinous crime, and last 20 years sa prisoner na who convicted death penalty. Next, let's discuss about the conditional pardon. If ang offender convicted sa heinous crime, then at least mag-serve siya og 1/2 sa maximum of his sentence. While sa absolute pardon, 10 years must have elapsed from the date of the release of the petitioner from confinement, or 5 years from the date of expiration of his maximum sentence. Ang last na to nga i-discuss kay ang violation while under siya sa conditional pardon. Ang officer ang mag-andam og infraction report, then i-forward dayon kang BPP, then ang BPP mag-conduct dayon og hearing. Ang mahitabo sa hearing naagyapon diha ang quorum nga need nila i-achieve. So after mag-issue dayon og order of arrest ang recommendment, then ang offender mobalik sa prisuhan, then need niya i-serve iyang remaining years and the conditional pardon. If ang vote sa BPP members is ipa-continue ang iyang conditional pardon, then need niya continue ang iyang pag-serve sa gawa sa prisuhan. And that's all our discussion for today. Thank you.